Hi, my name is Natasha. I recently graduated mental health court. I'm here today to give you the start, the middle, and the end. What was I like then? What am I like now? And what I am today. I came into the program broken, confused, torn, bad anxiety, depressed, and I was offered help from a staff of people that would help me to get myself back to where I was or to become a better me. I started as a resistant. I did not want to do this program. I just wanted to do what they told me to do and graduate and be on my own again. But that didn't happen like that. Um, of course, I had some setbacks. It took me a long time to learn what accountability was, to be accountable for my actions. As I grew in the program with all the team help, encouragement, resources, and therapy, I have became and still grown to be a better person. Currently, I'm a full-time student. I was taking my bachelor's in business administrative. Now I'm doing my bachelor's in social work. I currently have a full-time job. I can currently pay my bills on time. I still today work with my therapist. I work on myself. Today I know what my favorite color is. Today I know my worth. I am a productive citizen in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. I don't second guess myself, and I'm growing each day to be a better brand than what I was. That's me, Natasha.
Well, they all tell me they're very proud of me. They're glad I don't drink anymore. They're glad I have hope, and they're just all I can say is that they express that they're very proud of me, and it's a good feeling.
That they rely on me, they count on me. They can call me up today and be like, I need your help, and I'm there, and not just saying that, yeah, I'll be there and never show up. No, I actually show up.
My mom was here to visit for 2 weeks when I graduated, and she cried 3 days of the visit because of what she seen, how I was so different with my words, being positive, being affirmative, and taking action on anything and everything I do. My son, he loved me unconditionally, but today I am able to help my son. I have better communication with my family, especially with my sisters. I have reached out to my other family members, and we are all tight knit. And I'm part of the family. I'm not the outcast of the family anymore.
Well, they're vast changes, I guess. The biggest change probably is just being a more responsible person. They don't have to pick up my slack anymore. They don't have to parent me as much anymore. Um, they get me now. They get me 100%, the real Lindsay. When I was using and drinking, they like the biggest thing that they would say is like, we miss the old Lindsay. Like now they have her back.
MRT. MRT and peer support in therapy. I had peer support before I had MRT. Um, the peer support staff reached out on my darkest moment, latest nights, earliest morning, mid afternoon, unexpected, where when I was feeling some type of way, she was there to help. Or God sent her a word, or my higher power sent her a word to call me. Then I got introduced to MRT. MRT, it was a program where we did 12 steps intense with a case manager and our peers where we worked together. We worked on our own, and we held us each other accountable, and we did a lot of stuff to help us build our moralization back up to where we are productive people, where we are somebody. Like I am somebody today. I'm not a statistic. My past do not define who I am today.
The most out of the 12-step group. Um, a man here taught the 12-step group, and I tell you what, it changed my life. It changed my life so much that now I teach it. And so I run an intensive outpatient at Unbound, and I still use that same stuff that I was taught because it opened my eyes and it made me realize so many things. And I said, man, if I ever get the opportunity to talk to others like me, this is what I want to put at their feet. And it has been highly effective. It's an amazing, amazing group.
It's really up to them. I think I said this at graduation, it's only as hard as you make it. Your attitude is everything coming into this. You really need to ask yourself the question, am I going to change? Do I want to change? Am I going to really give this a shot? And I hope that they do. I hope that people do, because it's completely changed my life, and I thought it was going to be so dumb. And there was parts I hated, sure, but to get to point A to point B, once you get to B, you're like, okay, this is why. So just stick it out, do the work, and you really start to see changes in yourself. And those are the big aha moments I had along the way. It was like, this is actually working.
Get deep into the program, whether you work AA or NA, get deep into the program. The steps is where it's at. Be truthfully honest and don't hold nothing back, because if you hold it back, it's going to sit inside of you and it could cause you to go back out. Just be rigorously honest.
Drug court's hard. It's hard. But the street life is much harder than it is for you to just surrender and come to here. My advice to a phase 1 person is don't try to perfect yourself, because I came here thinking that I would perfect drug court, and I got beat up more than other people from this. They say you got an alcoholic liar, and you take away alcohol, what do you have? You still have a liar, and that was me. And I had to learn that, lying and manipulation and doing sneaky things was going to get me in trouble, and they got me good. But I stuck it through. I made it through that hard times, and it was all worth it.
Be honest about everything, no matter what, because you think you might be tricking someone, but you're only lying to yourself, and you're only hurting yourself. You're not going to get everything you need from the program if you're not honest about everything. It won't work.
Before I came in here, I was facing 5 years. I got shot selling drugs. It makes me laugh because it's funny to think about that, man. It seems like a lifetime ago how low I was. I literally lived in the back of a pawn shop when I started drug court. I got paid $5 under an hour, but it was a blessing. I'm not trying to dog it. It was a blessing for me, and I had a child on the way. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a place to live. Luckily, my ex-wife's mother took me into her pawn shop and let me work and let me survive just a little bit in order for me to even do anything. And it's so crazy because today I have 3 kids. I have a marriage. I have 2 degrees with nothing but straight A's. And I don't say that to brag or boast. I was capable of doing that the whole time. I just never knew I was capable of doing anything like that. I'm an IOP teacher, working on a certified alcohol drug counseling license. I'm certified in, man, I'm certified in so many things that I don't even know how many things I'm certified in anymore. Some of them, it's just such a blessing to me. God has literally elevated me from nothing to just a little bit of something. I'm not anything, but my life is good today. It's so crazy to think about. I tell people all the time, if I had a time machine and I could work back to 10 years ago, almost 11 years ago when I started this, the old me probably would beat up this me, because that's how messed up he was. To say, hey man, you're going to be an IOP teacher, you're going to be a counselor / therapist, you're going to work for drug court, you're going to get out of drug court, you're going to not be using drugs, you're going to be clean and have a family. It's just the wildest thing to ever think about, and it's amazing.